So I was watching the game yesterday between the Rockets and the Warriors, and I ain't gonna lie, I was watching that boy Curry, and I was low-key thinking, is this the GOAT? Is this low-key? Because I was looking at him yesterday, I was like, low-key, he's moving better than LeBron right now than LeBron's moving, and they're both, old. LeBron's what? I think LeBron is 39 or 40, and and Curry's 37, so they're around the same age, and I'm really thinking Curry has been doing the same shit every year. Like, he's never been bad. Right? So, you gotta put this together. I'm low-key thinking, is this the GOAT? Is this the GOAT? His longevity, people talk about LeBron's longevity every year. He's 40 years old. He's this, he's this, he's this. But nobody talks about Curry's longevity. And bro, he's been good. He's been good every year. So I was like, low-key, is this the GOAT? Is this the greatest of all time? And then I really started thinking, and then that's when clutch time hit. Because I was really thinking it during the game. And then that's when, the fourth quarter comes around, and I'm like, oh yeah. Basketball is played on two ends of the court. There's offense and then there's defense. Curry's going to give you that three in the clutch. Curry's going to do all that stuff, but in late game situations, he's subbed out. He's literally just on the bench. They don't even play him. He's not even playable in the court. He's a liability. Coach Kerr doesn't even put him in the game for defensive stops and anything. So then I was like, nah, it is LeBron. But then it came to me. And then I thought, yeah, it is LeBron. I had a moment of clarity. I'm like, yeah, it is LeBron. But then I was like, well, then LeBron and Jordan has a very good argument. So is LeBron really the GOAT? And I'm only going to call LeBron because I call LeBron the GOAT because I haven't seen Jordan play. I never saw Jordan play. All I can go off of is highlights. And you really want me to watch full games on YouTube of 90s basketball? I'm good. All right, I'm good. I'm not going to go become a basketball historian and watch 2-3 hour long games to see Michael Jordan and pick apart his exact game. I never watched him. I'm not old enough. All right? I'm not old enough. I've only seen LeBron James play in my lifetime and Kobe Bryant. But Kobe was older when I was growing up. So I never really got to see his prime either. But then I was like, yeah, so is LeBron James the GOAT? Because Jordan has a very good argument, and then it really hit me. This is my point. There's no such thing as greatest of all time. There's no such thing as a GOAT. There's no such thing as a greatest of all time. Before LeBron, because let's just think about it for a second. So the whole thing is there's no such thing as a greatest of all time. There's a greatest of the generation. There's a greatest player in that generation. There's a greatest player in that era. LeBron has broken the record for most points. He's broken so many records. But in another 10 years when he's retired, there's going to be a new GOAT. And then in another 20 years, and 20 years from now, there's going to be another GOAT. And there's going to be another GOAT. And there's going to be another GOAT. So there's no such thing as a greatest of all time. Because it's just going to be pointless debates at that time. I think we need to really stop comparing players. And even having that, the whole GOAT debate is stupid in the first place. Because then you're just Xing out a whole bunch of players like they didn't rejuvenate the game and like those players don't matter. You're only dwelling it down to two players, LeBron and Jordan. And I think that's very unfair. Because a lot of great players have an argument, right? Because let's just take this down to the logistics. So let's just take it. Before LeBron, it was Jordan. Before Jordan, it was Magic or Bird. Before Bird, it was Kareem. And before Kareem, it was either Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain. So my whole point is, 50 years ago, if you would have asked who the GOAT is, someone probably would have said Bill Russell, no debate. Wilt Chamberlain, no debate. Then another era goes on. Now it's Larry Bird or Magic Johnson. Now another era goes on. Now it's Jordan. And then another era goes on, and is it Kobe? And then another era goes on, it's Kobe, LeBron, or Curry if you want to throw Curry in there. There's no such thing as a greatest of all time. It's just greatest of that time. Oh, that's a good one. Hey, if you ever hear that phrase, it came straight from me. Don't let anybody steal that. There's no such thing as a greatest of all time. There's only a greatest of the time. G.O.A.T. A GOAT. There's no such thing as a GOAT. It's only a GOAT. Right? GOATs don't exist. Because we see Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, when LeBron's done, he's already getting run out the league. Anthony Edwards is going to be the GOAT man. Edwards is going to be no discussion. He's going to be the next in line. My bad, y'all. I misspoke here. It's not when LeBron leaves. Anthony Edwards is already the GOAT regardless, right? So we have to be very careful with this wording. A lot of people want to get it mixed up because, bro, records are meant to be broken. I don't care what you say. In 50 years, there's going to be a player that we've never even seen before, bro. LeBron's record is going to get broken. He's not going to be the number one scorer anymore. We're going to be passed away, and the whole thing is going to keep going. So as long as we want to hold on of the greatest of all time, Jordan's the greatest of all time. No, that's not true. Because life and time keeps going and going and going. Jordan's records, all broken. All going to get broken. Whatever records he still has left, they're all going to get broken. LeBron's records, most points, going to get broken. They said Russell Westbrook will never pass Oscar Robertson triple doubles. That was broken. Records are meant to be broken, right? They're meant to be broken. So really, you have to judge the player based off of what they've done and how much winning they've had in their career. And yeah, man, you can't, there's no of all time. You're making time seem like it's a short range, only limited to our lifetime. It's going to keep going and going and going, right? These players are going to retire. And in 20 years, there's going to be a new star. There's going to be a new GOAT. And it's just going to keep going. And that's the hard truth. And that's something that we just got to accept, And we know GOAT man Edwards is going to be ready for that mantle. Yeah, he's next in line. He's next in line. You know that.